Say they calling from YouTube and they miss me. Well. No, that ain't it. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or if this is your first time, hey, hello, how are you? My name is Gwen. I'll be posting from time to time. I usually be active, but lately I got a lot going on, y'all. I did this story time on my TikTok before, and I got some feedback, and they said that I wasn't in the wrong. Now that I know that I wasn't in the wrong, I'm gonna tell the story. So basically, this is the story time on how I almost got jumped. Yes, little old me. Like, can you believe that? Like, who would want to jump this beautiful face? You feel me? It'd be some ugly girls out there that want to jump people because of a boy. Like, get him. Don't do me. This happened literally last year, and I was gonna do a story time last year, like literally after the situation, but it was kind of too soon. People are gonna know who I'm talking about. I feel like people are gonna know now, but I really don't care because, first of all, nobody's gonna touch me because they haven't yet. What month is Valentine's Day? What month is Valentine's? It was between the end of January and the week after Valentine's Day, y'all. Like, how ghetto could it get? I just got out of a relationship. It wasn't a long relationship. It was a cool little relationship or whatnot. We broke up. We were still cool, you know. We were still cordial. We had a class together, and me and him were the only two like upperclassmen. So it was like, I seen him every day. We sat by each other, and we were still cool. We were still popping it, whatever you want to say. So one day, me and him were talking. He tell me that my homegirl tried to get with him. We gonna call this girl. We gonna call her Steph. Steph. So he's gonna tell me Steph been trying to text me. She be blowing up my phone. Every time she see me, she's talking about walking me to class, all this stuff. And I was so livid. And it was because this wasn't this girl's first time. So I had my first boyfriend in 9th grade. My mom was sick. Like, my mom just had a newborn and she got COVID. I don't know what happened, but she got COVID. My brother got COVID. I had to stay home and I had to help my mom because she could barely take care of herself. So how is she gonna take care of this baby? So yeah, I was home for like a week or whatnot, and I come back, people telling me, oh, your friend is talking to your ex or talking to your boyfriend, blah blah blah. I'm like, what? Like, this is so weird. Like, cause I would never do this type of thing to anybody ever. I silently cut this girl off because I wasn't really confrontational then. But let me tell y'all, when it happened again in 11th grade, bro, it's like this is why I hate giving girls or anybody a second chance, because once you do it and you feel like you can get away with it, now you're gonna think that you could keep doing it. So told me that she texted him and she be talking to him and stuff. That same class period, I texted her and I was like, you're literally weird and desperate. Like, you need to get a life. You need to find a man of your own and not other people's man, because this is not the only time. I'm not the only person that she did this with. The whole time he's not my man, but it's the principle of a girl. You're not gonna. No, no. I'm not the only person that this girl has did this to. And it's just, to me, other girls are okay with that because y'all be homie hopping too. But me, if my friend dated him, I'm not even gonna look in his direction. He looking at me, I'm not looking at him. He texting me, I'm telling her about it. Like, it's just, like, to me, it just seems like it's common sense. How could you date a boy that, you know, like, how could you date somebody that your friend was with? They broke up for a reason. Especially if you tell them all the bad stuff that happens in a relationship and then she go mess with him. I don't understand. But speaking of, my man texted me. This girl that she... Play that. Like, when you do it the second time, after I gave you a chance to be my friend again, it's like, bro, I thought people grow when they change. And then the crazy thing is, skipping all of this girl tried to be my friend again. She texted me in the summertime talking about, like, oh, I miss you. I miss having my best friend. Girl, no. You just want my man. in my head that same day, I was plotting the whole day, y'all. It's crazy what happened. I was just plotting. I'm like, y'all, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Like, I'm not talking to nobody or nothing right now. So I was like, I can't go for that. So what can I do to get back? So I was thinking, oh, she be telling me about all the dudes that she want and stuff. So, oh, I'm gonna go get at them. But around lunch, I seen her ex. And at first, y'all, when I first seen him, like in, like, I don't know what grade I was in. I seen him in 10th grade. He was ugly. His whole demeanor was bad. The way he presented himself, the way he was always around girls. Red flag. Red flag. I seen him again in 11th grade. He carried himself better. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I can get at him to make her mad, because she used to talk about him too. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. So, y'all, no joke, that same day, I literally went through anybody's following who had him followed. And y'all, it took me a while, bro. It took me a while, and I found him. Bro, I never click follow so fast. Ever in my life, I never click follow so fast. But I clicked it fast. Shit. And y'all won't believe it. Less than 10 minutes, I got the follow back. It was giving, what did he say? Thirsty. Because why was he liking my story? He liked the post, comment under my post, and all this stuff. And I took a while to text back because I didn't really want him for real. Like, he wasn't fine shit. He was just cool. Like, he was cool. Like, I don't know. You know when you don't find somebody attractive, but you know they're not ugly? Yeah. Another red flag, before he texted me and did all that other stuff, I clicked on his threads, because you know how people's threads are connected to their Instagram sometimes. So I clicked on it. He be all in these girls' likes and replies talking about new friends, new friends. Ew. 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 Yeah, I can't take no nigga serious that do this. That's nasty work. That's nasty. That's dirty. So, okay, so he texted me like not that long ago after he followed me, and I was like, okay, I guess, like, little win. But I texted him back. We started talking and whatnot. Blah blah blah. Boom. I don't know the details after that. It really went blank. But we ended up started dating. And I know it was like dating. Y'all, it was like I started catching feelings for him. Like, and he wasn't ugly, but it's just like I just started catching feelings for him because I don't know. You know, I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it. But I just started catching feelings for him, so we started dating. But at the same time, it was still in the back of my head the reason why that I'm doing this. So I wasn't losing track, but my feelings were definitely involved in this a little bit. I was in class with my ex, and he was telling me how I forgot to mention that him and my ex were friends. So my ex told me that my boyfriend at the time was telling him that he was gonna break up with me. And before y'all start calling me names or anything or start thinking anything, my boyfriend at the time, he just moved back to the school because he went to alternative school. And then my ex told me that was his friend after the fact that we started dating, because he told him about me. So, like, I didn't know that was my ex-friend. I found out when my ex told me. I was so in shock, because it was like we just had a good Valentine's Day or whatnot, and now you want to break up with me. So it's like I was real confused. I was real discombobulated on what was going on here. My dumb ass was like, okay, I don't like that. I don't like being in the dark. If you want to break up, you tell me. Don't go tell other people. And my ex was like, don't go say nothing, because if I was the only person he said that to. And I was like, I don't know. I'm still say something. Like, I don't know why. Why, bro? Why did I say that? I texted him and I was like, so you telling people that you... Oh, no, I didn't say that. I was like, so you want to break up with me? And he was like, no, why do you say that? And I was like, I'm just thinking that. And he was like, really? Because I only told one person. And I was like, yeah. And yeah, that's when I knew I was cooked, because why would I do that, bro? Like, but it was like my feelings were too involved already. So it was like, bro, You playing with my emotions when I'm not supposed to be playing with yours. It's crazy work. So, boom, he knew that I was talking to my ex somehow. And he already knew that me and him had a class together. So it was like, so y'all talking about me when y'all in class together. It's like, bruh, it's like there. One day, this girl gonna see us working together. She gonna come up to me talking about, oh, is this who you fucking with and this and that? I'm like, oh, I don't know who this is. I don't really know him like that. And I said that because I'm not, first of all, nobody finna come up to me and ask me about my situation. I don't like that. I don't even know who the girl is. I don't even know the girl name to this day. And I just, like, I'm not finna tell nobody my business. Like, well, I'm not finna tell nobody my business because who are you? Who are you? Who are we? That. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell this random girl that this is my man because I don't know who she is. I don't know what's her intentions like. So I was like, I don't know who this is. Coming to find out, that's the ex's friend, and she was just sticking up for her homegirl. I mean, I applaud you for that, but from what I know, he was single or whatnot. So I just, I backed up. Life goes on for like maybe a day or two. This girl, the same girl, gonna say, if I keep looking at her crazy, it's gonna be a problem. I looked at you crazy because I'm trying to figure out, like, what's your relation to this man? Like, why did you come up to him and do all of that? Why this boy ain't talk to me all day, right? He ain't talk to me all day. And the next thing you know, I see him with his ex and that girl and his homeboys. And I was like, oh, you have me all the way fucked up. Y'all, I was literally at lunch. I was supposed to be at lunch, but I was walking around because I know he don't ever be in class. So I was walking around trying to scope the scenery and see if he around. And why did I run into him with them? Like, hello? Like, then I walk up to him. I was like, so what are we doing? Is this what we're doing here? And I was like, let's go talk. He was like, we could talk right here. And I was like, you want them to hear what I got to say to you? He was like, yeah, we can talk right here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck with you. I'm again with his ex and his homeboys. So, I texted him. I was like, why do I keep seeing you with that bitch? Like, what, you on some weird shit right now? So I seen him again with this bitch. Y'all, the last time I seen him, I literally snatched him by his shirt. Like, I literally snatched him out and I drug him away from them. And I was like, you finna stop playing in my face because this is not that. Like, what is going on? Like, why are you being weird? Why are we not talking? Like, why are you with her? Then next thing I know, here come, what should I name her? Because I have not gave her a name yet. That's no. Her name's gonna be Humpty Dumpty. She looked like Humpty Dumpty. I couldn't think of what the object was that was circular. Her name Humpty Dumpty, which is gonna be the friend, and then the ex is just gonna be pink hair. So Humpty Dumpty see me and him talking, and she gonna be like, so what is your problem? Like, you've been bothering us all day. Like, what do you mean what's my problem? This is supposed to be my man. Like, what do you mean? And then the pink hair girl, she gonna come up to me and she gonna be like, so you call me a bitch? And I was like, yeah. Like, and I don't even know what they were saying. I was really tuning that shit out. But I remember she tried to clock my teeth talking about, oh, you're just for now. This is her man. Okay, cool. Then get your man out of my face and tell him to stop sending me weird pictures of himself and all this other stuff. Like, this your man, go get him. Why are you letting him do this? That's not cute, babe. That's not. Okay, cool. Get your man. So, y'all, like, when it was me, her, it was me, Humpty Dumpty, the pink hair girl, and his homeboys. They were, like, they all started gathering around. And I was like, okay, if y'all want to fight, like, do something. I didn't say that, but I'm just standing there listening to them talk. But like, they not doing nothing. Like, they saying fighting words, but they're not doing fighting actions. You feel me? So the APCs, they start blowing a little whistle. I don't understand. Like, what is that supposed to do? They were blowing the whistle. They was like, get to class, get to class. Then he started pulling them away. Why they start screaming in the hallway for attention? One thing about me, I'm not an attention seeker. I don't like all that attention on me, especially negative attention. Like, why are you yelling? Like, we were just in front of each other. Why are you yelling across the hallway? Friend was close by and she was like, what just happened? Like, what is that about? I told her everything. She was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna go to 7th period. We're gonna wait and we're gonna do what we have to do because they needed that. So they were gonna get that. Downstairs, we were just walking around and we stopped like for a little bit because we was like, okay, like if they not in class, they probably gonna come across this hallway. It's like the main hallway. So they come down the stairs looking at me. I was like, oh, so we don't need that? I didn't say that, but I was just like, oh. And I said it loud because it's like, hello, like y'all did all that in front of the APs. Nobody's in the hallway. It's class time now. And nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's popping it. Nobody's doing nothing. So it's like, okay. So boom, I went about my day. 7th period ended, so that's the last period of the day. I went on the bus, and his bus is behind my bus. So to walk to his bus, he has to obviously walk past mine. Why did I see him and that girl walk to the same bus? So you finna go yeah with this girl right after? Like, that's crazy work. Like, you are evil. Well, I don't know if it was her or him, but they texted me off of his phone talking about they gonna, and I'm like, okay, send me the video because like, what you want me to say? You want me to be like, no, don't, y'all. Like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, why you text me that? And it was so random. Like, everything was done with because y'all ain't try to fight me when y'all see me and nobody's in the hallway. So there's nothing else to be said. Y'all don't like me. I don't care. Like, hello. So boom. I don't know if this is probably the next week. So my friend gonna text me talking about she in the AP office because his homeboy's bucking up at her. One, she's a girl. Y'all are men. And it's not one man, it's like 3 of them. They bucking up at her. They bucked up to her, and when she told me, I literally went to the office and I sat with her. Seen that in her notes that she was talking about she wanted to fight her and stuff like that. That she's not gonna touch their sister. Like, y'all are not related. That's not your sister. I hate when people do that. That's not your sibling. You know how she gets. So they had to, put her in the office, and then I just went in the office. They didn't even call me for the office, even though it's literally my situation. She was like, she's finna follow a stay away order. And I was like, I should do it too. And I only did it to the ex. I didn't do it to the homeboys or the girls or nobody. Because if you wanted that, you could have still got it. But we literally broke that thing the same day that it happened. Like, it was supposed to be like, he doesn't text me, I can't text him. If I see him in person, like, I can't be a certain feet from him. Y'all, it's a school restraining order. I hope, like, I don't know if other schools got that, but my school got, yeah. Then I posted something on my spam, and it was like, can't keep arguing with men that are 5'1". And it's crazy. He is shorter than me, and y'all, I was really like hurting in my chest area over a man that is shorter than me, which is so crazy work. Because I know when people see me in a hallway with him, it's like so embarrassing. Because why is your girlfriend taller than me? Posting, well, I don't know, y'all. Somebody literally made a thing comparing me to a sloth. I know I'm a little slow, but I do not look like a fucking sloth. And I thought it was the ex. So y'all, I don't, but I can't even put a comparison. But it was so funny because I said that she looked like that girl from Friday, and it was like, so it was funny to me because she really do. She was talking about that wasn't me. Like, what the fuck? You're weird. But like, oh, my bad. I deleted it real quick. But it's like, I don't know who did that to this day, but you're bitter. Down for the rest of the year. Like, the year was about to end, really, and I just kept getting crazy looks from them and just weird stares. And I wouldn't really see him no more after that because it's like we got a a stay away order. So it's like, I don't know, I didn't see him anymore. And yeah, that's really it for the story time, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it because a lot of people have been on my body about doing YouTube again and doing story times and all that stuff. So hopefully y'all find this interesting, and if y'all do, I will do another story time. But actually, my life is not that interesting. If you like this video, you should know what to do already. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.